Hey guys, and welcome back to College Life. My name is Caleb Holmes.
And I'm Gabe DeGroot.
And I'm Kylie Howard.
Today we're going to talk about music that college students listen to. For us to know what type of music students listen to, we have to go to we went to different classes, and let me restart. We went to our classes, and we asked the classmates different questions that kind of connect with music. Am I okay right now?
Yeah.
You're good. Right. Okay.
Yeah. We asked them different questions.
So these are the questions that we asked them. What type of music do you listen to on a daily basis? What are your favorite songs in these genres? And we listed country, easy listening, electric, folk, hip-hop, pop, rock, and others.
Yeah, and others could be R&B, blues, anything like that. By the way, easy listening, I consider that classical.
Yeah, me too.
But, I mean, some people call it easy listening, some people say classical. It's whatever you grow up with. So
Yeah. And then, after this question, which was the genres, after the genres question, I lost track of what the classmates were saying because they kept on just spurting out just like names and stuff. Did that happen to you, Gabe, in your class?
Well, see, that's why I didn't just say, hey, what does everyone listen to? That's why when I was going through it, I was like, okay, so who listens to this genre, this specific genre? And then
I asked that, and they just said like, oh, I love punk. I'm like, oh.
Well, see, I only had 10 people in my class, so I said, who listens to this specific genre? And I said, okay, well, who in that genre of the, certain amount of people? I said, well, if you were listening to that genre, what do you prefer? And then people were telling me specific bands. I'm like, that works. Or a breakdown of that genre, like for instance, when I said rock, they were like, oh, I like classical rock, I like punk rock. There's multiple breakdowns in a specific genre, but then they also gave me specific names.
Yeah.
So
I feel like rock was the biggest genre
because there's so much. There's soft rock, there's classic rock, there's punk rock, there's 90s grunge rock, there's modern rock, like there's metal rock. There's so many different rock genres.
Well, so is country, but I just felt.
To me, country, like all the
Watch
country.
what you're saying, pal.
No. I like country music, but like. I know Taylor Swift now is a pop singer, but like when she first started, I still didn't consider her music country. I just felt like it was just soft pop, because it's just, I don't know. I feel like certain people are country and certain people like Luke Bryant. Sure, I'll call him country.
No one else does.
Did people actually?
Everyone thinks he's like, because modern country music is so like
popish because it has so much.
Because it doesn't compare to classical country.
Like George Strait, Alan
You're not
Jackson.
beating George Strait. I'm sorry. It's not going to happen.
No, what I'm saying is, like, that's the good country.
Like Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks, George Strait, and then people can go way back and even say Johnny Cash.
I was listening to George Jones this morning, so.
George Jones, Johnny Cash, people say Conway Twitty.
I love Conway Twitty. Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, Family Guy.
Family Guy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Conway Twitty. But anyway, I mean, I don't consider modern day country. There's a few people that like they have enough of a country accent and their music isn't it's soft enough to where it sounds more like country, but it's really hard to find.
Most country songs are just about like drinking beer or fishing.
Or I'm in love.
Yeah, that's about it.
I'm in love with you.
Just swinging.
Just swinging.
My sister hates that song.
I don't blame her.
Okay, and next one that we asked was, do you listen to music while you study? And if so, what kind? Did you get any people?
I got, what I got was rock. I didn't get a specific on rock, but I'm going to go with more classical rock. not heavy metal headbang. No, I'm thinking more like, classic rock, just something that's...
So nobody's like banging their head to their bio?
No, they're not listening to Nirvana going, yeah!
Genetics. I don't understand.
Anatomy. No, and then I had classical and instrumental. So I was like, well, that's about right.
Well, if it's like modernized instrumental, I can't listen to it because I know the words. I'm like, nah, 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 yeah, and then I have to sing while I'm doing my work, and it doesn't work out for me. There's not any words to like Beethoven, so.
Right. That's what one person said. He said he listens to Beethoven.
Listen to Beethoven and Bach and Mozart. Mm-hmm. Yes, turn up.
And lastly, are there any songs that are not popular that you listen to that you want to share with them?
And I didn't get that question. I forgot to ask them because I didn't.
This question was mostly based on just my curiosity, because I'm always trying to find new music that are kind of like independent. I kind of
His
like that kind of stuff.
Spotify, like every week on the Discover, it just gives a bunch of songs that I've never heard of these bands, but some of them aren't bad. And I'm like, wow, that's all right. That's cool.
I love Spotify. For the listeners, like, Spotify is the best thing. Do you know anything about Spotify? I try to tell Kylie about Spotify. What don't you like about it?
I just don't do Spotify. I do Pandora.
Here's the thing. I love Pandora,
Me too.
but I only listen to Pandora for certain things. The only time I listen to Spotify is when I have my iPad, because I can literally click what song I want to listen to.
Yeah, that's...
But the thing is, if you don't pay for it, people on their cell phones cannot. You can only hit shuffle on the phone. Tablets and computers, you can click and play whatever song you want.
But you can create the playlist. So
Not
if
on...
I create a playlist, you can listen to it.
Right. No, but I'm saying on my cell phone, if I go to your playlist and I try to hit play, it will only let me shuffle.
That's still fine. I mean, I can...
No, because then it'll shuffle and then it'll add in other songs that aren't on that playlist. And
Really?
I don't want that. If I'm paying for it, then it'll let me. Oh, I want to listen to this specific song. I can listen to that specific song.
Did you?
I paid for it. Now it's like $9.99 a month. So it's not that big.
That's a lot.
I have Pandora.
I paid a lot for music when I had my iTunes account. So I'm actually...
I don't know
saving
why that is, because I have like 300, 400 songs on my phone, and I haven't had my phone that long. And I have not paid for a single song on my phone. Not even one.
How?
I will play you my
iTunes
entire
cards.
phone right now, and I've never paid for a song on it.
iTunes cards, dude. People give them for gifts.
No, not even iTunes cards. Nope.
What are you doing? What's your secret?
I'm cheating.
There's apps that you can
No,
download
so, okay,
songs.
because I had an Android, right? So I still have my Android. So I use my Android to download the music, and then I put it on my computer. And then once it's on my computer, it just goes to iTunes.
That's cool.
And so
Wow.
all of my free Android music is on my iTunes account, so I don't have to pay for it.
So you did cheat, but it's...
Duh, I cheated. I'm not going to spend $100. That would be like $300
Well,
for
anyway,
music. That's stupid.
Anyway, it's Spotify, but the good thing is if it has this thing called Discover, so like
Yeah, Discover Weekly.
I only listen to like on my Spotify, I only listen to it on my iPad, and it's really only Mumford & Sons, and so like on the Discover it has a bunch of folk music and stuff on the Discover. I'm not a big fan of that. But
See, I love Discover Weekly because it gives me whatever I'm listening to that previous week. And so it picks stuff like, hey, so you like Mumford & Sons? Why don't you listen to this folk stuff? And I'm like, yes, that's what I want to listen to. And that's how I get most of my favorite songs are from Discover Weekly. So, moving on. To be honest, I thought it was going to be a lot easier for us to like talk to our classmates. It was hard, wasn't it?
no.
My class, no one spoke for like 5 minutes.
What class did you do it in?
It was government.
Is it a big class?
No, it was only like about 10 people.
Well,
Oh.
but see, I have a tight-knit group in my... Because everyone talks, everyone humanities. Like,
Oh.
there's only really 1 or 2 people that don't talk. But even for this, they were like, yeah, raising their hands. Like, I like that. It's... Other than that, everyone that's sitting in the middle, we all talk to each other.
Well, most of them are in the back that are like country. And I said, okay, like, I waited, it's like, what's your favorite song? And they're like,
They're
George
probably trying to
Drake.
think of one. I was about to say.
He said George Drake, and I said, okay.
George Drake?
I don't know who that is.
George Strait.
George Drake? Or
He said-
George
I
Strait?
said George Drake, and he said yes. I don't know who it is. Is it George Strait or George
It's
Drake?
George
Strait,
Strait?
the king of country music.
The king
Okay.
of country music.
I may have made a lot of people upset by doing that.
He has won Country Performer of the Year like 10 times. He's fantastic. Even now, he's still fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
I went and saw him in concert
Jealous.
last
oh my
year.
gosh.
What's one of the songs that he plays? That he sings?
What's one?
I don't know who this guy is. You gotta help me out.
Kylie.
I have to
Maybe
I
have
can't
to go.
maybe
even.
if you tell me one song, I'll know
I'm
who
not
it
even gonna
is.
tell you a song. I'm just saying, look him up.
Fine, I'm gonna look him up right
So
now.
you probably. I have so many
No,
George
use
Strait
your
songs
phone.
I could tell
Use
you.
your phone. Don't mess up our. I'll do it.
Okay.
I love George Strait.
So moving. What?
Can we play his music on here?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Not loud
No.
because it might like blow out the speakers.
no, we can't. Because I mean, people like that, we can get fined. A
Yeah,
lot
I was
of
about to
money.
say. We're poor. Don't do
Yeah.
that. Horrible idea.
Okay. Well, what's a good song you think?
Yeah, just
Like,
tell me the name of the song.
Write this down. Check yes or no. Carrying your love with me.
Baby, write this down.
Yeah, sing it, Gabe.
I'm
Get your
not
guitar
gonna sing
out.
it.
I have no idea what you're singing. Right
You need to
What?
look it up. He's fantastic.
On the way home today, we are George Strait.
Please don't.
It up.
Yes, George
Please
Strait it
don't.
up.
He's fantastic.
I don't like country.
You need to leave the room right now, sir.
I don't mind country, but it's not my favorite thing. Like if I have to be in the mood
I went
for
to
it.
him in concert, and by the way, Ronnie Dunn opened for him.
Oh, perfection.
It was awesome, and the greatest part is like Ronnie Dunn. I'm not gonna lie, the whole time he had a beer and he sat on the front of the
Turn
stage
up,
and was singing
yes.
it, so he was drinking while he was performing. But then, like he left, and then George Strait comes on, and like halfway through, Ronnie Dunn came on, and they performed a song together. It was like, yeah. Ronnie Dunn was actually, and I hate to say this, he might have been better than George Strait.
No, not possible. Oh
He
my
was
gosh.
so-
I'm leaving.
Okay, I did not realize that Brooks and Dunn, there's so many songs I knew of them, but I didn't know that they were the ones that sang it. I was like singing all, I was like, I know this song. Oh, I know that one. I knew every single song.
I jam out to their music.
Oh my gosh, it was great. And I'm not the biggest country fan, but I do like George Strait, Brooks and Dunn, Alan Jackson. I like country like that. Modern country,
I like some modern country. It kind of just depends.
it's okay. Like if it's like super catchy, like
Well, I'm going to see Luke Bryan in concert because he's my husband, so he doesn't know that. But
so for listeners, she's not actually.
we're not like actually married. But
They're not stupid.
I'm not saying the listeners are stupid. I'm just saying like,
What?
wow.
The wife is in Redlands.
No, I know that. I'm just saying though. Like I just didn't want people to, because there's some pretty gullible people.
That would be so horrible if you actually believed that I'm
You
married to Luke
shouldn't
Bryan.
just say anything and just let it be and just like make people like. Oh.
People calling out like, "Wow, can we meet you?" Totally, man. Yeah, I'd love to. Bring me some autographs.
Yeah. You have your autograph?
Sure, Kylie Bryant.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so moving on. Even the professors threw like some bands out there because they were saying like we should get like to see if we're even like hooked with like the students still. He said Pink and Eminem. Like,
Who?
professor.
Taylor? Oh man, that's classic.
Hey, Eminem is alright. I dig Eminem, man.
I like Eminem too.
I was just surprised about Pink though.
That's kind of strange for
see,
him.
someone
But
said Pink. I think
she's really good though.
I know, but it was like somebody's like she still does stuff. I was like, oh man.
Taylor he's like no, they've released like 3 songs or something last year. Is that true?
I have not heard anything.
I have not
from
heard
her.
anything by Pink. The last thing I heard by Pink was that song she did with Nate Ruse. Whatever. Well, it was
Just Give Me a Reason or whatever.
that album. Like
Yeah.
that album was the
Oh, I
last
know.
thing.
That wasn't. Was it him?
Yeah, that was
Guy
Nate
that plays
Ruse.
in Fun?
Yeah.
That was Nate Ruse.
Yeah.
But like, that was the last thing I've seen. That album that had that song on it. Just Give Me a Reason.
Okay. Well, since we've already jumped in this episode, we're just gonna start with country, the genre country, and then work our way down with all the way to rock or other. I don't know. So just before we begin, I want to just say that in Canada, in America alone, roughly 48,500 songs are released a day. And so we may not be getting like what I said about George Strait. Don't give me too much hard time because I don't know the guy because there's so many songs out there. And I don't listen
It's
to
like-
new stuff.
George Strait is like the Elvis of the country world.
Retweet.
Like
The Michael Jackson of the country world.
I know.
Real.
I know that sounds like insane. It's like no, because Elvis is Elvis. I promise you, George Strait is the most probably the most selling country singer of all time.
Didn't Elvis do country in the beginning?
I mean, it was just soft rock. It was really soft where you could have. It's kind of like Johnny Cash. Some of Johnny Cash's stuff can cross over, but he is country. But some of it could be considered soft rock. Like it's just, it's all about preference. Like the older stuff gets a little mixed. Okay, how about this? The Beatles, because Beatles are all rock. Okay, it's soft rock, but he's like the Beatles of country. Okay.
Okay.
Like if you listen to country music and you don't know who George Strait is, stop listening to country music.
You don't need to be listening to it.
Okay.
And I'm not saying I love country music, like all that great, but I know who the heck George Strait is. That's just impossible not to know.
So if we, for the listeners, if we don't name any of your bands or songs, just leave a comment below it's on YouTube. We'll just leave a comment on YouTube. We would love to read your comments on the next episode.
In your opinions on who you like as a favorite band.
We would love to listen to you guys' advice and comments. So don't be afraid to just put it on there.
Like, oh, you forgot my band. That's fine. We'll give you a shout out. I promise.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so country. Someone put Reba McEntire.
Oh, she's fantastic. She's from Oklahoma.
Reba.
Yeah.
My
Carrie Underwood is too.
my great aunt used to babysit her.
My friend's dad went to school with her.
Nice.
Carrie Underwood, she's from Oklahoma.
Is she?
I heard she was very rude in high school. Like,
That's what I heard.
a lot
I
of
believe
people
it.
say
She
that.
seems that
A lot
way.
of people said she was really prissy and really just
Like
stuck
uptight
up.
and rude, yeah.
But like at the same time now, I feel like she might not be as bad.
But is it a show? We talk
That's
about
the
this in
thing.
Sunday school all the time. Like, we're seriously
Like,
curious.
when you see her, you're like, man, she seems so great. But like, you probably get up there, and she might be stuck up. She might not be. I really hope that's not the case because from when I see her performing and when I see her like talking like in interviews, I see a really nice and down to earth person. I just hope she's not stuck up because like I don't want this image of, like of her personality just fading away. So, but anyway, that's just my. Garth Brooks is also from Oklahoma, Yukon.
Yeah.
Toby Keith is from Moore.
Country music artists, Caleb.
Country.
Should I be writing these down? I know Johnny Cash.
He's
Yeah.
not from Oklahoma.
He said,
I don't care. I like it.
he said, yeah.
Yeah. Anyone else? I guess.
Country.
I would rather listen to just anything else besides country.
Oh
honestly.
my
That's gonna-
gosh.
I know.
So
but-
like.
yes,
Yes,
I
that's
take that
totally
back. I
Caleb.
do not want to listen to heavy metal. I think it's
Some of it's okay.
It's
it
heavy
depends.
metal and then country music. Those are the two like the lowest bars for me.
What about like? Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to think. Oh, I'm gonna find some just to put
Fine.
above it.
Fine.
Country music is so good. I don't understand.
Some of it's
The classic country,
The classic
okay.
country's good.
fantastic.
I brought up my Spotify account and I'm gonna name the songs that I listen to in country, if I can actually find it.
Seemed like nothing that anyone knows.
Probably. Where is my? Keep on talking while I figure this out.
Okay.
Alright.
Who's some other good country singers that aren't from Oklahoma? Because that's
Like
all-
modernized or like classic?
anything. Just
I really like Kenny Rogers.
he's good. Have you seen the movie? Gosh, what's
Six
that?
Pack is that? Oh.
No. It was a new movie that came out last year with
No.
Pierce Brosnan and Owen Wilson.
Mm-mm.
I can't remember. They're in a foreign country and they get like trapped. I can't remember.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the
no,
name.
No
of it.
Escape.
Yeah.
That movie. There's a guy. His character is named Kenny Rogers because he is in love with people say we look alike. And he's from Thailand. He's holding a picture of Kenny Rogers. He's yeah, man, it's like twins. It's like no, it's not. It's like my name's Kenny Rogers because I look like Kenny Rogers.
Oh my
And he's
gosh.
singing and he's singing along the song. It's so funny. There's Kenny Rogers. A lot of people. I like Trace Adkins. Like I've heard
I do
some of
too.
his stuff.
Trace
I
Adkins
saw
is
him
good.
at Lucky Star actually a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. Like I'd only heard a few of his songs, but like he's actually pretty funny like live.
He cracks me up.
He's
yeah.
because he's humorous. Like in between songs, he's like, so we recorded a bunch of songs, and because we spent the money recording them, I gotta perform them. He's like, otherwise we're just wasting money. It's so funny, like the way he was talking about it.
The Zach
Brown Band. They're
I
okay.
like Zach
They're
Brown
good.
Band.
They're country, right?
Yeah.
Well, they're not. The last album was more rock than country. Is that
Yeah,
true?
but like their old stuff, like
Yeah. Their old stuff was really
Like
good.
Chicken
Really,
Fried.
really good.
Have you heard Beautiful Drug, their newest one?
Yes.
It's my jam. I have it on my phone.
See, that's country.
I have
Or
to
that's
turn
that's
up.
rock. That was rock, right?
It plays
It's
on
heavy-
the,
it's
plays
heavy.
on 93.3.
It's heavy country, so
Jake FM. Hit it up, y'all.
All right, my true country. That's my playlist.
Oh, here we go.
Okay,
It's
so
called
I
False
have
Country.
Toby Keith and Willie Nelson and Beer for My Horses.
Yes.
I love that song. That is my all-time favorite song in country.
So many better ones.
John Denver. I have a lot of John Denver. The Eagle and the Hawk. Take Me Home, Country Road. Do you guys know who John Denver is?
no.
I know.
Okay, so we need to get to these other genres because listeners are gonna be like,
Kind of.
I listen to hip hop. I'm not listening.
Fine. Okay. Easy listen to. Easy listening. I mean, sorry.
Okay, Bach and Beethoven. That's about
Mozart.
it. Let's skip.
Don't-
and
don't
Mozart.
forget
I
Mozart.
have easy listen
Bach,
to.
Beethoven, and Mozart. Please, let's
I
just
have
go
easy
past
listen
classical.
to. I have this. Give me a second. My playlist is calm listen. George Winston. You guys have George Winston?
No.
It's like it's beautiful playing piano. The Everett Brothers.
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Come on, let's get past Costco.
Oh, come on. Since you're not... Whatever. We'll move on.
I'm saying of all the... Like, when I did the poll, only one person said, yeah, kind of do it out of 10 people. So,
All right,
no.
Fine.
Electronic music, none of them listen to that. None of them listen to
Seriously?
dubstep
What
or
the heck
electronic.
is electronic music?
Like dubstep.
Like Owl City.
That's disgusting.
Like-
I don't blame them for
I
not
love
listening to that.
Elsie.
Like,
Ew.
like when you go to the club and it's like, well, I'm not gonna do it. It's, you know, the guy like on the DJ, like with the, wow, that's a really,
Talking about like Skrillex and stuff like that?
yes, that's
Okay, the only
electronic.
reason that I listen to anything by them is because they're with Justin Bieber. That's the
gosh.
only song that I listen to with them.
Dead Mouse,
Nope.
Skrillex, people like that.
Probably not.
Like Dead Mouse.
Boo.
Okay, alright.
Alright, moving on. Folk.
No.
I
I feel
Folk
like I
is
need
my
to grab
favorite
my
genre.
banjo. You guys are so weird. I'm
I'm
not okay.
Okay.
I'll bring my banjo. I
Throw
know how to
down.
play the banjo, I know how to play the guitar, and I know how to play the, harmonica.
And you don't like country music.
I like folk.
But see,
Folk is my jam.
the only folk music I listen to is Mumford & Sons. That's because they are fantastic. Other than
Nope.
that, like folk music's like, oh yeah,
That's exactly
I love
how I
that.
picture
No.
it.
No.
Billy, like, just like with their...
I feel like Caleb could live in the mountains, like wearing overalls 24/7
he's
and no
like,
electricity.
have
Like,
you-
is
have you
that
seen
you?
that?
That's me. I would
Have you
wanna
seen
do
that one
so
commercial, the people that don't have DirecTV, the Pioneers? And he's like, and you got your leg slapping. He's,
Yeah.
I feel like that could be KO. He's like, nah, 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 nah.
I don't know if I should take offense to that.
Come on, dude.
That's me, but
And
I
you got
I
your
don't know if
leg
that's bad or
slapping.
not. Your
So
face.
I know. That's what makes me make it.
Cat kid. Jeez.
That's offensive. Okay. All right.
Oh my God.
Okay. Hip hop. That's next genre. A lot of people like hip hop. I got in my class. I got J. Cole,
Oh, J. Cole is good.
stuff
like that, and then
Eminem's hip hop, right?
Eminem is definitely hip hop.
Okay.
Yes, I
Well,
love Eminem.
I don't know the genre hip hop. I know.
It's like
I know
rap.
rap.
Rap
Rap
is
and
in-
hip hop is not the same thing.
Okay.
Rap is
What's the
inside of
difference?
hip hop.
What's the difference in hip hop and rap?
There's just I don't know how to explain
No,
it to you. But
rap-
there is a difference.
Rap is inside of hip hop because
weird.
like when you win hip hop album of the
You said
year.
it twice and both times are weird.
What?
Rap is inside hip hop.
It's inside of hip hop.
Okay, well-
bring it in.
Well, like people that get nominated for hip hop album of the year, like
It's generally rappers.
it's Iggy Azalea, Drake.
Blah, do not
and-
mention her
and-
name in this.
I know. I don't like it. And what I'm really mad about is I'm not the biggest fan of Drake, but I definitely
Oh,
feel
I
like
like Drake.
I like him, but he's not the greatest. I definitely feel like his album was way better than hers, and she should not have won a Grammy for hip hop album of the year.
She won a Grammy for hip hop.
She beat out Eminem for his Marshall Mathers project, his latest album, and then she beat out Drake.
Kylie upset.
And I'm like,
gonna have to exit
I'm
the
like,
room.
her stuff is awful. It's absolutely terrible. I cannot stand it. And she beat out one great guy and another decent guy, and I'm like, and so you picked those two guys to lose, and this terrible person who's not even a rapper, I don't feel like, to beat them. That's stupid. It's like saying Nicki Minaj is gonna win a Grammy. It's dumb.
I like Nicki Minaj. Why does everyone hate her? I like her.
I cannot stand because all she does in her music videos is put on nothing and then shake her butt.
I'm surprised that's why you. I don't understand. Most people are like, yeah, turn up.
It is-
Keep it on this.
It is massive. I
I'm
cannot.
like, whoa, girl, put that away.
It's too much. It's just, I mean, and her songs don't even make sense.
They don't.
Most of the music in the rap industry makes no sense.
No, that's not true.
Eminem's does.
Eminem's is like. Do you listen to Lil Wayne? Have you ever heard any of Lil Wayne's
Lil
songs?
Wayne.
Please tell me how much information you get out of those songs because it all talks about the same thing.
Eminem talks about his life and like what's going on.
Which I like that kind
Yeah.
of rap. Like that's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear about all the stuff you do on the weekends and all the lines that you snort in the bathroom. I don't really care that much.
And this girl, I
I agree with you
it's-
there. So like
Um,
Macklemore, would you consider him?
Yeah.
He's,
I love him.
right.
yeah,
Cracks
but
me up.
downtown is.
I love downtown.
I just hate that it says downtown 87 million times in a row at the end of the song.
Have you heard the song "A Baby"? Are you familiar with that song?
Yeah.
It's like 3.5 minutes worth of the same
Hey,
word.
baby. Hey, baby. You know, it's just like.
Or like "Independent," that song that teaches you how to spell it. It's all the song says.
Wait, here's a question. B.O.B. or Bob? Is it B.O.B. or Bob?
I think it's B.O.B.
I think it's
Like
B.O.B.
B.O.B. and
What does
Bruno
it stand
Mars.
for? What does that stand for?
We're not like musical.
I don't know.
I don't
You guys seem
know.
like you guys are.
Well, I don't like.
Anyway, I had someone in my
Google it.
class when they were listening to hip hop. They said, "Come on, man, you gotta talk about Snoop Dogg." All right.
Stop.
Snoop
oh my
Dogg.
gosh.
Hey, he was.
Right there.
I mean,
I
he's
said
there. He's
That's so. Do y'all know who NWA is?
yeah.
Do you listen to NWA?
Like you talking about Dr. Dre and Ice Cube
yes,
and
Eazy-E. Oh my gosh.
I
Yeah,
feel
but-
like this should be just your guys.
Straight out of
I have
Compton.
no idea what you guys are talking
Okay,
about.
the movie Straight Outta Compton. That's about the band
That's
NWA.
about NWA.
Oh, okay. All right.
Their
Dr.
music
Dre,
is fantastic.
Yeah.
Ice Cube,
Eazy-E.
Okay.
Who's the other one? DJ.
I always forget the last one because I'm a terrible fan.
It's DJ. I think it starts with Y. DJ.
Beats me.
Anyway. Okay. Now pop music. A lot of people like pop. A big one I got was Maroon 5.
Yes,
Love
Adam
Maroon 5.
Levine.
I love Maroon 5. I enjoy them.
They're
all.
great.
Katy Perry.
That's my sister's favorite album.
I jammed to Katy Perry. I
I
can't
jam-
even lie.
Okay.
California Girls
Her,
is my
her songs
jam.
come on. I will.
Turn it all the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not gonna lie.
What about Rihanna? What do you think she is? Where do you think you'd put her?
She's in pop, but like I'm not a fan.
Okay, have you heard Work
No.
by her and Drake? No one likes that song, but every time it comes on, I have to turn it all the way up. Like, it doesn't matter if I'm
Is
driving
it
or
the
not.
song
I'm
that,
like,
is it the song that
yes.
goes work,
No.
work?
I'll play it for you after this
Okay.
episode.
All right.
Such a good song.
Sing it.
I'm not singing it.
Well, anyway,
You would not
Anyway,
understand anything I
there's,
was
there's
saying.
there's only a few songs that I like by Rihanna, and that's because like she does it with another person, like her Eminem song.
Love the way you lie. That's awesome.
And also the one about the monster under the bed.
Oh, I don't like that song.
I think it's just called Monster, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
called Monster.
It's not my favorite one. Have
Oh,
you heard
yeah.
"Hate That I Love You" by her and Neo? It's like an old Rihanna song.
Yeah, I think I
it's
have.
a really good song.
Yeah. So who's another? Bruno Mars. He's pop.
I love Bruno Mars.
Technically, Taylor Swift is now pop. Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, all those people.
What happened to Disney Channel? That's all I want to know.
Selena Gomez,
What do
Demi
you mean?
Lovato.
Miley Cyrus, like all these girls who
All
sing
these
pop
girls
music
who are
now.
on-
Do you listen to
Well,
their
like
music? Do you understand?
Britney Spears, yeah. It's been getting.
It's so bad.
All the
This is
girls
the
became
beginning of like Britney Spears.
Okay, well, Selena Gomez like started out on Barney, and she was this cute little innocent girl, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm a wizard on Wizards of Waverly Place with Hi Disney Channel," and now she's like singing about how she can't keep her hands to herself, and when you're ready, come and get it. And
Okay.
it makes me uncomfortable.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't like
Can't
it.
keep my hands to stuff. I will. That song. I'm gonna
It's my jam,
I'm
yeah.
gonna jam because it's like.
I love the "When You're Ready, Come Get It" song.
I can just see Caleb in the car.
Get it, na, 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 na,
That makes me so happy.
I'll be straight with you. I actually do that. I'm not ashamed. If I like a song, I don't care what it is.
Oh, I jam all the time. Like when I'm by myself, I'm like, yeah, let's do this. And then when there's people in my car, I'm like, yeah, let's do this.
Oh, I'm both at the same time. I do it all
Okay,
the
it depends.
time.
Like if he's in the car, I'll sing. But like if it's like somebody who I'm kind of friends with, but I'm not super friend with, and I don't want them to know that I am terrible.
Oh, I already know I can't sing, so
I mean-
y'all just better get ready.
Don't get me wrong. I was an honor choir growing up,
So was I.
but
Doesn't
So
mean
was
I
I.
can
but,
sing.
but now, but like some,
You guys know how I sing.
some of these high pitched notes I can't. I'm just done. I'm like, nope.
Do you listen to Ariana, however you say her name, Grande?
Yeah.
I will jam to.
All of her songs
No,
are
no,
my
no.
jams.
No, not all of them. What's that one?
With Mac Miller, that's everyone's jam.
No, it's just the one where she sings. Oh gosh, what's it? Was no,
Yeah, like that?
no. It was so popular for like 6 weeks.
Do you want me to
and I
name
didn't
you
hear it
some
again.
songs?
No, but
got it.
it's not like a hip hop like God, what is it? Name me. Just
Okay,
name
it's
some.
like The Way with Mac Miller.
Wait, what's her name?
Break Free.
Ariana Grande.
Problem with Iggy.
Oh yeah, see that one I hate.
I hate that song too. Have you heard Best Mistake by her and Big Sean? It's a pretty good one.
It's what is it called? It's
Spell her a lot first name.
Ariana.
Give me a second. Dangerous Woman, Focus, One Last Time, Love
it
Me
was-
Harder. Okay, I have this. Her profile picture is just like this latex bunny face, like
Yep.
mask. What is that?
That's like her
terrifying.
new thing. I don't know.
Playboy Bunny. No, I'm just kidding.
Was it like one of her first songs?
Bang Bang.
No. Oh.
Jesse J and Nikki.
Oh.
That's my mom's ringtone for when my little sister
Okay,
calls.
there's that one song.
Really?
There
So
is
weird.
that.
That is weird.
There was that one song by Nicki Minaj that came out recently that I actually do kind of because it's catchy. It's not Bang Bang. It's
The Night is Still Young.
no. It's
Tell me it's not Anaconda.
no.
It's the worst song in the whole world.
No, it's gosh, I cannot think of these songs right now. Heroes, by the way, is the one that Ariana Grande sing. I love that song. I heard it on the radio forever, and I haven't heard it since.
I've never heard it, so that makes
We Could Be
logical sense.
Heroes.
That's not Ariana.
Oh, I like that song.
Yes,
It's
that
not
is Ariana.
No, it's not.
It is Ariana Grande.
No, it's not.
featuring
I'm
her.
looking at it right now. It's not her.
I was told that it was her, and I heard on the radio song.
No,
by
I'm
Ariana
trying to
Grande.
think
Okay,
of who
what's
that
the
is.
song? What's the
Heroes.
title?
It's called
Oh,
Heroes.
it's called Heroes. Okay. Oop, misspelled Heroes.
It's the one that's like We Could Be Heroes.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's not her.
You feel me?
Sing it for the listeners, Gabe. Don't make it get too awkwardly silent, guys.
Well, gotta
Okay,
find it.
Heroes.
We're on a mission.
I'm pretty sure it's featuring Ariana Grande.
No, it's not. Let me see. Okay, so what you got?
So does,
we
like-
got
Hold on. First,
Johnny,
hold on.
Tom Sawyer.
Hold on, just stop. All classic rock. That is what I'm saying right
Yeah,
now.
fair enough.
All classic rock. So, like, we're not going to name Led Zeppelin, Van Halen. We're not going to go through classic rock. It's classic rock. Anything from, like, the 90s and before,
Well, it's
solid.
called classic for a reason.
If
so.
it's 20 years old, it's
80s
classic.
is my
If-
era.
if it's
oh my gosh.
Technically, if it's 20 years old, it's classic. So, like, even Nirvana stuff right now is classic. But I put that in its own I call that grunge rock or punk rock. I think that's in its own category. But, like, anything before the 90s, I'm like, classic. That's all.
So I love Queen, but I haven't
Who
heard.
doesn't love Queen?
Well, I haven't heard Fat Bottom Girls.
Fat bottom girl,
Oh my
you
gosh.
make
I
the
just found that
rockin'
song
world
out
go
like
round.
2 weeks ago, and I've been jamming
so
to that
weird.
song for so long.
That song is so good.
It's
I
a
love
good
that
song.
song.
But that's weird that he hasn't heard it. That's what I meant.
Yeah, I know. That's
Like
what
Bohemian
Gabe said.
Rhapsody. If you haven't heard Bohemian
Oh
Rhapsody,
my! If you don't know every word to that, you're not getting in my vehicle. Like, I'm sorry, you cannot sit in my car if you don't know every word.
high five.
Looks like Caleb's not.
We're gonna jam.
No, I know that. We're
Okay,
gonna
jam.
that's my jam.
I had to sing that for honor choir.
Same.
I was the lonely boy.
Aww.
Sing.
The Galileo part, if that's not your favorite part of the song, oh my gosh, I have to jam every time.
Magnifico.
Yes.
Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia.
Did you guys watch that trailer for Suicide Squad?
Mm-mm.
It's the best trailer I've ever seen, and it has the entire song of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Nope, I've never seen it.
Oh, it's so good.
I had seen it.
It's so good. They should win awards for that trailer. It was a great trailer. Okay, so another person said Blink 182.
They're okay. Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah.
Only
Well,
all the small things. That's really all I
That's
know.
such a
about
good
Blink-182.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they got a couple of ones. Smash Brother, Smash. What is that?
Smashing Pumpkins.
No, it's Oh, what is it? It just came in my head. It's Smash Brothers,
Smash Mouth.
No. Oh, that's gonna piss me off now. Continue.
Well, Smashing Pumpkins is someone I got. Nirvana, Three Door. I love
Is
Three
this-
Doors Down.
I love Three Doors Down too.
It's not Smash Mouth.
But see, like their new stuff, I haven't heard any of it. I just love their old stuff. Their first two albums were great. I love
Smash Mouth.
Smash Mouth.
Yeah, All Stars.
Somebody
Yeah.
once told me.
Oh my
is that
gosh.
right?
Believer. Yeah. Why
Well, 'cause-
can't we be friends? Oh, I love those songs.
Well, because they remixed them from other bands and they're good.
Yeah.
Somebody once.
Stop. Oh my gosh.
Like if you haven't seen Shrek, that's the only reason I know.
I know.
That's the only reason I know.
Do y'all
some of
listen to Poison? Or is it just me? Because I jam
It
to.
is Poison. What type of genre is it?
They're an 80s
I'm gonna
band.
have to check it out.
They're an 80s band.
that. Who?
Poison? He doesn't know who
You
Poison
know
is.
who Poison is?
I saw the Bret Michaels
Okay, let me
reunion
just
tour.
be clear, just for everyone. I lived in Alaska for 12 years,
That's true.
and I wasn't able to listen to any type of music
That
except
makes
Christian
sense.
music. And so when I got here,
He's like, I'm discovering
3
something.
years was the same
Literally-
way, and then I started listening to Owl City, which was the first song I've ever heard that was not like Christian. And then I listened to like Smash Mouth and
Literally,
other
the
songs.
only thing that.
So I'm learning still.
What was it? Simon and Garfunkel. That was the only thing you
Oh, I
literally.
love Simon Garfunkel. Yeah, that was it.
Wait, are
And,
they?
like,
What are they
country,
considered?
like,
Folk?
Class country, and that may be the reason why I don't really like country anymore, because that was the only thing I listened to.
Okay.
Trying to catch.
Well, we need to get into like jazz. You know, you got
Jazz.
Tony Bennett. You got
what is jazz?
Tony Bennett's okay.
Kenny G, and then you have like the blues, and you have Frank Sinatra and the Rat Pack.
I love Frank Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra's amazing.
Sure.
And then you have R&B, so you have like R. Kelly.
Yes.
And then you have Marvin Gaye, who is
Perfect.
awesome.
Miles
Yeah.
Davis.
Yeah, he was part of the Rat Pack, wasn't he? I think.
I don't know.
Don't quote me on it. I don't know.
Anyway, and then
Chet Baker.
I had a couple people say that they
Billie
Aretha
Holiday.
Franklin.
I like Aretha Franklin.
That lady
She's awesome.
can belt the crap out of some notes.
For real.
And it's like just
Do
amazing.
you know who Patti LaBelle is?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, she's magnificent.
Magnificent.
She's so good. You have to use your voice when you're talking about stuff.
So I have this guy named Salen Darren. Nash Salen Darren. Nope. Okay,
Yeah, I got nothing,
I'll
sorry.
just delete that one. I don't know what that was. I kind of scribbled out because I have no idea how to spell that guy's name. Okay, so for the listeners, my username for Spotify is Caleb Holmes, and it has like a...
Original.
Yeah.
That's original.
So if you guys want to listen to any of our music that we just named, besides country, because I probably wouldn't have put on any of those in there, or listen to new music, yeah, check it out.
Oh, I gotta get into classic rock
so
more. I gotta get into classic rock more. We just skipped right over classic rock. I just want to talk about Creedence Clearwater Revival. That's all I wanted to do.
What is this?
Creedence Clearwater Revival?
What is Creedence Clear?
CCR, that's my favorite classic rock band.
They're okay.
Well, I mean, they were only popular for like 3 or 4 years, but like that's because John Fogerty was a little upset that he was writing all the music and no one else was contributing as much, and so he went off and did his own thing. I just love the music.
He's coming here in concert soon.
Yeah, and I heard him on the radio this morning. I just get so pumped listening to CCR. They have it's the CCR. It's the new band. Like everyone else who is still alive in the band except John Fogerty, they made a new CCR, and they find a guy that can sing songs. Like they're okay. I'm probably gonna go see him because I wish they were still together because that would be my one goal in life is to go see them. I would go see them over any concert. I don't care. I would go see them over Mumford & Sons.
I've always wanted to see Aerosmith.
Huh?
I've always wanted to see Aerosmith in concert.
I don't want to see Steven Tyler. He looks like a monkey.
I like it. I just like their music.
He looks like a monkey. Have you ever looked at him? His freaking lips are
But
gigantic.
you're there not for the guy. You're there for the music.
Speaking
Like,
of concerts,
scenes,
what
right?
would you do at an Adele concert? I've been
my
contemplating this.
I would
do you
belt-
just cry, like
No.
hold hands with people and cry? Because I feel like that's what I would do.
I would get the lighter app and I would take all my old cell phones and just light all the lighters and
just stand there,
and just
like,
hold them up and wave them.
belt out her words as
Oh
loud
my-
as you can. Like I don't understand.
Like
Because her
hello.
songs, her songs
It's
aren't
me.
happy. I don't know. Because she has a couple of them that are like really happy and catchy, and then the rest of them are like, like basically.
Hey, did you see that thing on the Grammys where LL Cool J, he's like, hey Adele, say hello to Lionel Richie, and I was like, I see what you did there. It's like so cheesy.
Stupid.
Well, because
That was
a lot of
stupid
people when they say like hello, people are like, oh okay, you know they talk
I
about Lionel
immediately
Richie.
think about it's me. Like that's
I do too.
immediately what comes to my head.
But then a lot of people are like, is it me you're looking for?
That is also a
No, it's
fantastic
Adele.
song though.
Huh?
It's a no with Adele.
But like a lot of the
I get it.
older generations think of Lionel. By the way, I did not know.
Well, fellow podcast listeners, if there's any comments or questions that you would like to ask any of us, or if you would like to comment on the show, please feel free to do that on Facebook or Twitter. If you are interested in the Redlands Community College, please go to redlandscc.edu, and as always, dream big, students.
Music
was-
gets me pumped.
It was all
Like,
music.
It
I'm
was
pretty
all
sure.
music, but we just started like saying like Mumford & Sons,
Maybe we
Katy
should've-
Perry.
yeah,
Yeah.
But
Sing?
we were staying in the general.
Do you want me
Yeah,
to sing
we
for the
sing.
audience? Like I will.
Go
Not
ahead.
really. I'm not singing.
Oh.
I sound like a dying walrus.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Is that-
You sound like a frog.
Is
Why
that
are
what
you
a
singing?
dying
No, that's a sick Kermit.
I was about to say that's exactly what you sound like.
Hello, is it me you're looking for? That's
Stop.
Kermit who has a sore throat.
Just laryngitis or something. It's like a singer's worst nightmare.
Can you do something like him, like Has a dick in his mouth singing too.
Don't.
Try it.
Why?
It sounded like you were getting close to that one you were singing last time.
Oh my gosh.
Just took a turn for the worse.